the President of Strategy and Budget, and on behalf of the Planning Commission of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan, His Excellency Mr. Bilawal Bhutto Zardari, Minister of Foreign Affairs.
Türkiye Cumhuriyeti Ulaştırma ve Altyapı Bakanlığı ile Pakistan İslam Cumhuriyeti İletişim Bakanlığı arasında karayolu mühendisliği alanında teknik işbirliği mutabakat yaptı. Türkiye Cumhuriyeti Hükümeti adına Ulaştırma ve Altyapı Bakanı Sayın Adil Kara İsmailoğlu, Pakistan İslam Cumhuriyeti Hükümeti adına Dışişleri Bakanı Sayın Bilawal Bhutto Zardari.
Memorandum of Understanding on Highway Engineering between the Ministry of Transport and Infrastructure of the Republic of Turkey and the Ministry of Communications of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan. Signatories, on behalf of the Republic of Turkey, Minister of Transport and Infrastructure, His Excellency Mr. Adil Kara Ismailoğlu, and on behalf of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan, His Excellency Mr. Bilawal Bhutto Zardari, Minister of Foreign Affairs of Pakistan.
Türkiye Cumhuriyeti Hükümeti ile Pakistan İslam Cumhuriyeti arasındaki ikili ticaret ve ekonomik ilişkilerin geliştirilmesi hakkında mutabakat metni. Türkiye Cumhuriyeti Hükümeti adına Ticaret Bakanı Sayın Mehmet Muş, Pakistan İslam Cumhuriyeti Hükümeti adına Federal Ticaret Bakanı Sayın Syed Naveed Kamar.
Joint Ministerial Statement on Developing Bilateral Trade and Economic Relations between the Republic of Turkey and the Islamic Republic of Pakistan. Signatories, on behalf of the Republic of Turkey, Minister of Trade, His Excellency Mr. Mehmet Mush, and on behalf of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan, His Excellency Mr. Syed Naveed Kamar, Federal Minister of Commerce.
Türkiye Cumhuriyeti Hazine ve Maliye Bakanlığı ve Pakistan İslam Cumhuriyeti Ekonomi Bakanlığı arasında teknik işbirliği protokolü. Türkiye Cumhuriyeti Hükümeti adına Hazine ve Maliye Bakanı Sayın Nurettin Nebati, Pakistan İslam Cumhuriyeti Hükümeti adına Dışişleri Bakanı Sayın Bilawal Bhutto Zardari.
Technical Cooperation Protocol between the Ministry of Treasury and Finance of the Republic of Turkey and Ministry of Finance of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan. Signatories, on behalf of the Republic of Turkey, Minister of Treasury and Finance, His Excellency Dr. Nuruddin Nebati, and on behalf of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan, His Excellency Mr. Bilawal Bhutto Zardari, Minister of Foreign Affairs of Pakistan.
Türkiye Cumhuriyeti Hazine ve Maliye Bakanlığı ve Pakistan İslam Cumhuriyeti Ekonomi Bakanlığı arasında borç yönetimi alanında işbirliği yapılmasına ilişkin protokol. Türkiye Cumhuriyeti Hükümeti adına Hazine ve Maliye Bakanı Sayın Nurettin Nebati, Pakistan İslam Cumhuriyeti Hükümeti adına Dışişleri Bakanı Sayın Bilawal Bhutto Zardari.
Cooperation Protocol on Debt Management between the Ministry of Treasury and Finance of the Republic of Turkey and the Ministry of Economic Affairs of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan. Signatories, on behalf of the Republic of Turkey, Minister of Treasury and Finance, His Excellency Dr. Nuruddin Nebati, and on behalf of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan, His Excellency Mr. Bilawal Bhutto Zardari, Foreign Minister.
Türkiye Cumhuriyeti Çevre, Şehircilik ve İklim Değişikliği Bakanlığı ile Pakistan İslam Cumhuriyeti NAYA, Pakistan Konut ve Geliştirme Yetkili Makamı NAFTA arasında konut alanında işbirliği yapılmasına dair mutabakat yaptı. Türkiye Cumhuriyeti Hükümeti adına Çevre, Şehircilik ve İklim Değişikliği Bakanı Sayın Murat Kurum, Pakistan İslam Cumhuriyeti Hükümeti adına Dışişleri Bakanı Sayın Bilawal Bhutto Zardari.
Memorandum of Understanding between the Ministry of Environment, Urbanization and Climate Change of the Republic of Turkey and Naya Pakistan Housing and Development Authority of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan on cooperation in the field of housing. Signatories, on behalf of the Republic of Turkey, Minister of Environment, Urbanization and Climate Change, His Excellency Mr. Murad Khurram, and on behalf of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan, His Excellency Mr. Bilawal Bhutto Zardari.
Anlaşmaların imza töreni sona ermiştir. Ortak basın toplantısı için sözü Sayın Cumhurbaşkanımıza ve Sayın Başbakan'a bırakıyorum. Arz ederim.
Thank you very much.
Sayın Başbakan, kıymetli bakanlar ve heyet üyeleri, değerli basın mensupları, sizleri en kalbi duygularımla, saygıyla selamlıyorum. Pakistan İslam Cumhuriyeti Başbakanı aziz kardeşim Sayın Şahbaz Şerif'e ve mümtaz heyetine bir kez de sizlerin huzurunda hoş geldiniz diyorum. Sayın Şahbaz Şerif, Başbakanlık görevine gelmesinin ardından ülkemize ilk ziyaretini gerçekleştiriyor. Kıymetli kardeşimi yeni görevinden dolayı tekrar tebrik ediyorum. Türkiye ve Pakistan arasındaki dostluk ve kardeşlik bağlarının kökleri tarihin derinliklerine uzanıyor. Güney Asya Müslümanlarının İstiklal Savaşımız sırasında verdiği desteği hiçbir zaman unutmadık, unutmayacağız. Çeyizlerini, mücevherlerini milli mücadele yıllarında bizlere bağışlayan Pakistanlı kadınların fedakarlığını asla unutmadık, unutmayız. Bu köklü bağlardan güç alan ilişkilerimiz, Pakistan'ın bağımsız bir devlet olarak kurulduğu 1947 yılından beri dostluk ve kardeşlik temelinde gelişmektedir. Bu sene diplomatik ilişkilerimizin tesisinin 75. yılını idrak ediyoruz. Bugün değerli kardeşimle yaptığımız baş başa
anniversary of our diplomatic relations. With my dear brother, during our tete-a-tete and also interdelegations meetings, we addressed regional and international matters in great detail. At bilateral and international platforms, we have once again reaffirmed our determination to increase the scope of our cooperation. The High-Level Strategic Cooperation Council's consecutive following 7th meeting will be held in our country, and we continue with our work for that. And during the talks we held today, we have come to terms that hopefully and most probably this meeting will take place in September in Pakistan. And the fraternity, close relations, and friendship in between both of our countries will be further strengthened, and we are ready for that. In the field of defense industry, with Pakistan, we have had concrete cooperation projects which make us very happy. Within the framework of Millennium Project, we have had the manufacturing of jointly manufactured corvettes, 2 in Pakistan and 2 in our country were built, and in line with the set agenda, the construction of these ships are taking place. From 2023 August on, we will be constructing these ships, building these ships mutually. And we have also grown our mutual trade volume, and it has exceeded the figure of $1 billion for the first time after 2010. And our aim is to achieve a figure of $5 billion. In Islamabad, we also signed the Strategic and Economic Framework Agreement on trade to defense industry. We have many good relations for our close cooperation, and this agreement lays the ground of that. Tourism, education, logistics, civil aviation, communication, and ICT-like services industries are the areas we're working to further improve our relations. Mr. Sharif also had talks with the members of our business world, and these talks, these negotiations will contribute, I believe, to our mutual investments. As Turkey, the driving engine of our economic cooperation are our business people and investors, and we encourage our business people and investors to invest more in Pakistan. For the structuring of FETO in Pakistan, the measures taken deserve a special thanks in our eyes. And I would like to thank to the authorities of Pakistan for their great support. The fallen soldiers in the terror attacks that took place in Pakistan, I remember them with gratitude and pray for the mercy of God on their souls, and I wish a quick recovery on all those wounded. We support Pakistan in their efforts against all types of terror. The fight Pakistan has against terrorism, I definitely believe, will triumph. To ensure stable lasting stability in Afghanistan and to prevent irregular migration, Pakistan has a critical position. The impacts of the humanitarian crisis in Afghanistan was another issue about which we have been jointly exerting efforts. To Afghanistan, we have supplied more than 4 tons of humanitarian goods and food, and we sent many trains to the region, and we continue cooperating with Afghanistan in this regard. Another issue about the region is the Kashmir issue, and in line with the legitimate expectations of our brothers and sisters from Kashmir, we support the solution of the problem in line with the UN resolutions. As I conclude my remarks, I hope that our talks will be auspicious, and I would like to thank to my dear brother, Mr. Sharif, and his delegation for their visit, and in the person of Mr. Prime Minister, I would like to send my deepest greetings to my Pakistani brothers and sisters from here. Thank you.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Your Excellency President Rajab Tayyip Erdogan, Honorable Ministers, distinguished members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. I would like to thank my dear brother, President Tayyip Erdogan of the Republic of Turkey, for the very warm welcome and gracious hospitality extended to me and my delegation. Coming back to Turkey is like coming to our own second home. I bring with me the most cordial greetings of the people of Pakistan for our brothers and sisters in Turkey. The relationship between Pakistan and Turkey is embedded in common cultural, religious, and spiritual heritage, transcending boundaries of time, geography, and politics. We look at these relations as a sacred trust that has been passed on to us by our forefathers, and which we are committed to hand over to our succeeding generations. This year, our two countries are celebrating in a befitting manner the 75th anniversary of the establishment of our diplomatic relations. Under my dear brother, President Erdogan's dynamic and visionary leadership, our bilateral relations have scaled to newer heights. I deeply appreciate the sincere, heart-to-heart and productive discussion that we have just had this afternoon. As you are aware, our countries are also engaged in comprehensive discussions at high-level Strategic Cooperation Council meetings, which have become instrumental in fully exploring and building upon our shared interest. I'm very happy to announce that my brother President Tayyip Erdogan has indicated to hold next session of high-level meeting in Islamabad in the month of September. I'm very grateful, Mr. President, to give us this opportunity to play host to you and to your team members, and we look forward to these very productive meetings, and the people of Pakistan will accord a very warm welcome to you, inshallah. Consequently, we are looking forward to this. Well, we have just dealt with that. A strong business delegation is also visiting Pakistan next June, as has been very kindly indicated by President Tayyip Erdogan, and our team will make proper preparations to hold meetings over there so that we're able to make very solid and productive results. Brother President, there are a number of sectors such as e-commerce, tourism, education, infrastructure development, where Turkey has made exponential progress. And as we discussed this evening, that in the field of hydropower generation and renewable energy, we would be very happy to get support from Turkey in terms of investments. Our Turkish brothers will make investments, make profits, and we will get cheap energy, which will be a very win-win situation. A few days ago, on 20th of May, along with our brother Turkish Defense Minister Hulusi Akar, I participated in the launching ceremony of PNS Badr Miljam Kuwait, another shining example of our wonderful collaboration between our defense industries. We look forward to have further cooperation in attack helicopters and other areas of mutual cooperation. Pakistan and Turkey are natural partners. Many of our challenges are the same as our opportunities. Our two nations have stood by each other in times of need and on issues of core interest. In particular, the people of Pakistan deeply appreciate Your Excellency's steadfast support on the Jammu and Kashmir dispute. Turkey's unflinching support provides great strength to the valiant Kashmiri people who have been subjected to the worst kinds of human rights violation for over 7 decades. I apprised His Excellency, Brother President Tayyip Erdogan, of the threat that Indian action posed to regional peace and stability, including its attempts to change the demographic composition of the occupied territory of Jammu and Kashmir. Pakistan will not abandon its quest for peace, but we are convinced that durable peace in South Asia can only be achieved if the long-standing Jammu and Kashmir dispute is resolved in accordance with the UN Security Council resolutions and the wishes of the Kashmiri people. For its part, Pakistan has always strongly supported the cause of our Turkish Cypriot brethren, and we will continue to support their legitimate rights and aspirations. Pakistan also stands with Turkey in its fight against terrorism, including the threats posed by FETÖ and PKK. Enemies of Turkey are enemies of Pakistan. Distinguished members of the press, our partnership is a force for perpetual good. We have worked together for decades to promote the shared objectives of a peaceful and stable Afghanistan. Our two countries host the largest refugee population in the world, We are doing so almost exclusively from our own scarce resources. Before I end, Mr. President, let me say something that is very close to our hearts. The emotional bond between our two countries goes beyond conventional interstate relations and diplomatic niceties. It is a bond that is rooted in history, as we have earlier said a few minutes ago, in culture and in the fabric of our two societies. It is a bond that resides deep in our hearts and sits there and will sit there forever. This bond, this unbreakable bond, is unique in that it connects us at all levels and in all layers. Our states, our governments, our institutions, our armed forces, and above all, our people. There are very few examples in today's world of two nations being so closely intertwined and interlinked, and of course interwoven at so many levels for so many genuine and heartwarming reasons. Today, when I stand here or sit here in front of you with my dear brother, President Tayyip Erdogan, I am overwhelmed with emotion at the love that I've received here, my colleagues, and at the love that every Turkish citizen receives from every Pakistani, and vice versa. And for this, I am truly grateful to Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. May He shower His blessings upon all of us. Ameen. Brother President, I thank you once again for inviting us and for the very warm welcome accorded to us at every level of our meeting and receptions since yesterday afternoon. We look forward to welcoming you, Your Excellency, in Pakistan in the month of September, inshallah, and it will give us another opportunity to renew our brotherhood, our fraternal relations, and further strengthen them. We hope you will have time to visit Islamabad, Lahore, Karachi, Peshawar, and Quetta. Pakistan, Turkish friendship, Zindabad. Pak Dosti Zindabad. Thank you very much.